Welcome to your Daily Rail Part 6. I'm on the Walthamstow curve now, which a lot of people don't know about. I've done various I'm not saying nobody knows about it, but normally you find stuff. And even the person I spoke to this morning said that, oh yeah, it was in the paper regularly, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you're talking about the Hall curve, which is next door? He goes, yeah, I mean that one. Which is, it's where it splits off. This is the Walthamstow curve. Now, it'll probably never, well, it may be in 100 years, but it'll probably be never brought back to life, unlike the whole curve opposite me, that will reconnect Walthamstow Central to Stratford in 10 minutes. This is the Walthamstow curve. It's like being in a forest. All this tree work, very, very little research on here, on the internet and in books and stuff about this. It's at Coppermill Junction, for anybody who wants to look it up and assist me. Look at that. I mean, that tree is probably, 80 years old? Now, this line might have even been taken out before beaching. I don't know. I can't get any information on it at all. But I did date the iron. It was never used steel. That wasn't strategically placed. They never used steel on this line, so it's very, very early Victorian, much earlier than Goblin, and never any concrete sleepers. That's the Chingford line there. It's Liverpool Street, Chingford branch line. I actually thought that was a bit of crap, but it is actually steel. So if you go along here, there would have been, I was actually thinking, because there's no research on it, I thought maybe might have been a service line, but they wouldn't have put in all this work and get all this, look at that, all this work to get, this elaborate mid-Victorian sort of centre of the Industrial Revolution work to get this going. So a lot of work went into this, and the fact that it connects still on the level, it wouldn't have been as a service rail, because you've got a lot of old Victorian steel in here, and just looking again, sort of evidence, but it's perfectly carved. Look at that, perfectly carved and curved, hence curve, right? And I think what we'll do is just go up to this bit, just walk through here. This was the reason why they had to go this way, is because this used to be the old one of William Beath Bryan's reservoirs, right? And before it was the not the filter beds, the bed tanks, and the reservoir came right up to there. That's why there's a steep drop. So this would have been built up, that would have been built down. That's why it's quite heavy to investigate, right? But if you come up here, you can see the lay of the land. It doesn't happen by accident unless it's a tectonic plate shifting. And then if you come in here, you can see the exact point, look at that, where it joins that line. Now, I said it might be 100 years before that comes into play, even if it does come into play. Look at this. This is all man-made. People put this here 150 years ago. And look at that. There's something there. All right, I'll have that out, and then I reckon that's going to be 147 years old as well. Join us. This is Russell from the Walthamstow curve in London.